I was in the middle of editing a video when I realized I wanted to play Season 4 Week 6 instead. It is our first divisional game going up against the Carolina Panthers, and for this one, we're going to make one change, a very small change. Instead of 50 pass coverage, we're going to try 52. Hoping it doesn't make a massive difference, but we're going to find out in this game. I'm going to go ahead and do the weekly strategy and all that. If there's anything cool I got to show you, then I'll show you. If not, I'll see you at game time. Peace. And through 5 games, we're going to take a look at Bryce Young's numbers. I feel like he's been progressing rather well. I think he's like an 86, 87 overall at this point. He's got 6 touchdowns, just 1 interception. So clearly they're not winning because of Bryce Young. Who are they winning because of? I don't know. They still got Miles Sanders back there, who is probably regressing, if I were to guess. First play of this game, Stevie Long gets in the backfield immediately. How did that happen? 3-yard loss for Miles Sanders. Oh, they're not going to give me a replay? Yeah, they are. How did he? Oh, he wasn't touched. It looks like he just was not touched. Good for him. I'm going to go straight up cover 3 here, send Devin White, and I'm going to sprint out for David Njoku. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, but he's got Miles Sanders open. He gets 10 yards. I just love how that play kind of worked out exactly how I wanted it to. We just didn't get the pressure that I was hoping for. All right, straight up cover 3 again. They got Sky Moore in the. I forgot to look at the team. I can just tell number 24. What other receiver wears 24? Oh, Mitch. Oh, I whiffed. Jonathan Mingo with the catch and the first down, 13 yards. Couldn't quite get there with Mitch Bridge. Let's take a look at the rest of their team. I know I said I wanted to do this before game started, but I just forgot. Bryce Young, like I said, 86 overall. They still have Miles Sanders, who started this game, but Eric Dumaine, the rookie, is probably going to see most of the reps today. Wide receiver is Jonathan Mingo, Sky Moore, Deontay Hardy, and John Mechie. So a pretty awful wide receiver room that's probably going to cook us for 350 yards. David Njoku always has 150 of those. And their offensive line is one of the best in the league. They only have one guy under an 80 overall. So one of the best offensive lines we'll see all season long. With that being said, we still got to generate pressure. So let's do it. 1st and 10 from the 45. Young back to pass again. And we generate that pressure. It's Vita Vea. Servassier Dennis was almost there, but Vita Vea went right up the middle with it. Can we get a replay on this one too? Well, these replays stink. They never show us exactly what happens. I want to see what happened. I want to see what Vita Vea did up the middle. They didn't touch him. Kind of funny how, like, the computer just doesn't know what to do when you have 6 on the line, but you still, like, even if you only send 5, the computer has no idea what to do about it. 11 yards there for, I didn't see who that was. Who's number 88? John Mechie. Gives us a 3rd and 7. This time we're going to man up. We're going to send a blitz. Mitch Bridge, you're going right up the middle with it. And they had a false start here. That makes it 3rd and 12. Maybe we, I think we still blitz on 3rd and 12. Going to call the same, oh no, never mind. I don't want a linebacker in coverage on Njoku. We're just going to drop back into a cover 3 and not let up anything big. Nothing big. Bryce Young wants to run with it. He can. We're not going to let him. And he runs right into, was that a sack? Oh, yeah, he dropped the ball. Runs right into Jamel Dean. It's a loss of 2. That's probably the only sack Jamel Dean will get all year. We force a punt. Let's go. All right, Mr. Campbell. I feel like I haven't played a clean game with you in a while. Actually, how did the Steelers game go? Genuinely don't remember. Did I throw a pick in the Steelers game? 13 touchdowns, 5 picks. That tells me maybe I didn't. I don't know. All I know is we're throwing a lot of touchdowns this year. And having an absolute blast doing it. Here we go. 1st and 10. We're going to start with a drop back. I feel pressure to my right. Quick pass out to Corin Hurst. And, well, he actually loses a yard. But with that instant pressure, we didn't really have much of a choice. 2nd down and 11. If 41 there crashes down on Rashad White, I feel like, nope, he doesn't. Still a solid run. I like 3rd and 6. Look at this Panthers defense. They got Emmanuel Ogbah at left end. Right end is Derek Brown. D-tackle Javon Hargrave and Quan Middleton. Left outside linebacker Brian Burns. Johnny Hood and Rashawn Evans are your middle linebackers. I like Rashawn Hood a lot. Right outside linebacker Cordell Rowland, a rookie who I thought he wasn't going to be very good just based on his profile. He actually ends up being a 78 overall, and he has a 75 finesse move and 73 block shed. So that's a pretty good start. A little bit of run stopping, a little bit of pass rush ability. J.C. Horn, Isaiah Oliver, C.J. Henderson, and Kobe Bryant are your corners. Jeremy Chin at free safety, and strong safety is Miles Morris. I'm pretty sure he was an X Factor last year, I thought. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. But I thought he was at least an X Factor last year. All I know is we got 3rd and 6. And I'm probably looking Lynch or Palmer here. We're going to go quickly to Lynch underneath. He's got room to run after the catch. And that's just been his game. He gets 9 yards. How many times have we thrown the ball to Terrence Lynch, maybe a yard down the field, and he ends up going for like 9, 10 plus yards? It's been a beautiful thing working with him so far this season. Hey, do we think we're going to block 41? Do I even try this play? Like, it looks like we should get decent. I'm going to try it. Fuck it. Oh, we blocked him. I should have cut up. But, like, I don't know why his Campbell's change of direction just felt stupid. Like, I kind of wanted to cut up, but he went to cut up and, like, didn't. Whatever. I'll take the blame. 3rd and 5. We're going to convert. We're going to convert anyways. 3rd and 5. We're just nasty like that. Maybe we won't. Yeah, we will. Campbell slides down after a gain of 10. It's like he never lost those 2 yards. I don't know how to explain it, but something about Joey Campbell running the ball this year just feels absolutely diabolical. Like, he just feels like Cornhurst on the outside. Cornhurst with room to run. Lower the shoulder. Picks up a big time gain. I believe that's 27 yards. And we are already in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 25. Gonna fake it to Hurst this time. Roll out to our right. Try to avoid Brian Burns. Yeah, we're throwing that shit away. Sometimes I think I can do cool things there. Like, sometimes I think I can turn around, go the opposite direction, and avoid people and then run up the middle. It's just so superhero-like and unrealistic that I don't even know why I think about it. Get that over Brian Burns' head. Kier Palmer with his first grab, maybe second. I don't know. Big gain, 24 yards. He's down at the 1. That's his first catch. I have a feeling if I dive there, we get in the end zone, but oh well. I feel like we can get to this left side here and run for a touchdown, no? Ugh! Oh my goodness! Why did you do that to him? That was so rude. Who dare thought they were going to step in the hole and stop Cornhurst? Yo, that was so... That might have to be the thumbnail. If I can get a good picture of Cornhurst running through, buddy. Like, oh my God. Hold on. Forget that replay. Bro was like, yeah, I got it. No, you don't. Who is that? Who's 46? Rashawn Evans. Yeah, you thought. Yo, imagine I get a shot like a shot right here. It would be so funny if Tristan Wirfs wasn't also getting destroyed. Look at Tristan Wirfs, man. Oh man, like this is actually kind of a cool thumbnail. Right here. Yeah, that's gonna be my thumbnail. 7-0 score. You love to see it. Pass goes to the outside. This time it's dropped by Sky Moore. Who is 47? Oh, I know who that is. I forgot his name. Pierre Hoover is out there. Not sure what package that is, but he's out there. We got a 2nd and 10 from the 25, and that pass is caught. Good coverage by Christian Gonzalez. His debut was something. It was one of the debuts in the world. That brings us to 3rd and 5. Wow, they really run a read option with Bryce Young on 3rd and 5. Wow, no one expected that. Nice run for 14 yards. It seems like whenever we play a mobile QB, they just pick one time a game to run read option, and I never expect it, so it ruins me. Loss of 2 there. Servassier, Dennis gets in the backfield. They've run 2 designed run plays, and they've both gone backwards. One time courtesy of Servassier, one time courtesy of Stevie Long. Love that guy. We got pressure again. That pass to the outside. You cannot give up that pass, Isaiah Simmons. I didn't switch on. I wanted to give you the chance to do it yourself. but you didn't. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Very quick first quarter. Like, very quick. 7-0. 3rd down and 6. I'm liking how this game is flowing so far. See, this is, in my opinion, this game feels more like how it should go. Like, we're... Ooh, he dropped that. So I was going to say, this game defensively feels like it's kind of going how it should go against the Panthers. And my explanation by that is we have 3 corners that are at least, what, an 84, 85 overall? And we're going up against, at best, high... Ooh, cut that up. You got to get out of my way, man. Terrence Lynch is injured. That sucks. What was I trying to say, though? Oh. All of our corners are... I didn't step up in time. Emmanuel Ogba gets the sack. Everyone was covered. Bruce Sternum for Lynch. Anton Dobbins is tight end number 1 now. I just called the wrong play. I'm a little frustrated with myself. Probably not actually going to run it here. Just going to run this. Let's just see what happens. I called the wrong play. I'm not wasting a timeout. Oh, that's not enough for the first. Yeah, we got a punt. Yeah, that'll happen. All right, quick 3 and out gives me a chance to speak. So I was going to say, I feel like on defense, so far, the game is going how it should. We have 3 corners that are at least a mid-80. Jamel Dean being a high 80, I believe. Wow, what a stiff arm. And we're going up against some high 70 overalls wide receivers. So with that being said, we should probably win in coverage more often than we lose. I feel like that's what's been happening so far this game. And I like it. I like it. But we've still lost a few times in coverage as well. So I think you're trying. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. I don't feel like we're overpowered, but I feel like we are winning like we should. Our blitzes are looking beautiful. Like, we always have somebody untouched. And that might just be the computer being bad at picking up literally anything. But yeah, that's not for me to figure out. That's for them to figure out. Am I right? Right. Winfield Jr. is... I don't even know what just happened on the coverage there. Again, the CPU didn't know what was happening. Either did I. I was lost. I don't know. Someone was uncovered. This is great, man. I'm only sending 5, and we're getting this ridiculous levels of pressure. There's a quick one to the outside. It's caught by... Who is that? I don't know, but it's 4th and 1. Personally, I think you go for it here. Deontay Hardy gets 8 yards, and they're not going to go for it. Wow. All right, so last drive failed. I would like us to not repeat that. I would like us to be better this time. We got a 1st and 10, fake to Elijah Moore. Right up the middle with it goes Hurst. Only finds a yard. So Hurst has had one 27-yard run, and other than that, it's just been okay. He's had some runs. 2nd and 9, though. We're going to go right up the middle here with Rashad White. No, we're not. I thought we were going to have more room to sneak through. I need to just not run it on 2nd and 9. That's bad play calling. That's bad coaching. You're asking for bad 3rd down situations when you run it on 2nd and 9. We're going to get this 1st down anyways because Elijah Moore is wide open underneath. Beautiful. Only 5 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter, and we are sprinting out to our right. Going to try to throw across the body to Kier Palmer. That's okay. So it looks like we're going to get single coverage here. I might watch Chris Godwin or Dobbins if we can get him sprinting away from a defender. Yeah, we got Dobbins running away from a defender. He's going to be able to catch and run on this drag. Good for Dobbins. 19 yards. I keep lining up in this read option formation here, but yeah, I don't even know why I ran it. I knew we were going to get that linebacker because, you know, for some reason, Tristan Wirfs can't get up to the linebacker when he clearly just should. And that's one of those situations. Let's go. We got 2nd down and 10. Back to pass with Campbell. I don't like anything I see in that. I don't know how Palmer ended up wide open. Oh, what just happened there? I looked at Palmer really quick on the left side. It looked like he was running into coverage. Oh, man. If I had one more second to throw, he's wide open. Like, just a completely blown coverage. He's behind the defense. Not really sure what I'm going to be looking for on 3rd and 19. Let's just drop back and see what happens. We got a man open over the middle. There's Chris Godwin. Big-time catch. About 23, 24 yards. First down. That's a big ball throw right there. Just massive nuts on Joey Campbell. We're going to go to the replay twice in a row. I mean, this isn't really an open pass. He's got to get this between, like, oh, my God, beautiful ball. Listen, man, there's been times where Joey Campbell has missed terribly, and then there's also been times where he's made passes like that. There's 12. Oh, Chris Godwin. No. Don't do this thing where all of my offensive players get injured again. Come on, we went through that in the playoffs. Don't do it again. We already went through that story. This story is outplayed. We don't want to go through it again. Anton Dobbins! Let's go, Dobbins! I mean, you're not 6'5". You're not 6'5". That's all there is to that play. Chris Godwin, muscle cramps. We'll try to give him some time today, maybe. I mean, dude, there's nobody on Elijah Moore. If I just send him straight, I should have a free touchdown, no? Oh, my God. Who is that too, Joey? So, like I was saying earlier, there's definitely been some times where Joey has thrown some terrible passes like that, but he's also thrown some absolute dimes. So, yeah, that was one of those what the hell was that kind of throws. 2nd down and goal. Gonna roll out to our right here. See if we can find anything we like. Who is that open? Oh, it was Elijah Moore. Like, I don't understand. Bro has like 94 throw on the run, and brother is wide open. Why can't we make that pass? That's a frustrating miss. 3rd and goal from the 8. High ball. Kier Palmer has it knocked away. I think it was the right throw. Maybe I shouldn't do a high ball there. I think it's the right choice, though. Yeah, I mean, if anything, maybe I just throw a regular pass instead of highballing it, and we have a completion there. We take a 10-0 lead on the field goal by Chase McLaughlin. Things you'll love to see. Hashtag that. And Bryce Young starts at the 25. We are on him in coverage. They're also just dropping passes, and I don't think the pass coverage slider is going to make them just straight up drop passes. At least I would hope it doesn't. There they go. That's a contested catch. I was going to switch on and play as... Oh, God. I'm just going to play out here. I was going to switch on and play as Josh Nelson there, but I feel like it might have been a little cheesy if I did that, so decided against it. Decided to let the computer make their own play or not make the play, and that's in that sense. Here's a pass to the outside, and maybe Bryce Young and David Njoku not on the same page there. As maybe Bryce Young expected him to take that route more to the outside. Not sure. All I know is it's now 3rd and 1. Bryce Young on 3rd down. Thrown to the outside. It's caught and taken down immediately is Eric Dumaine. Devin White gets in the backfield and takes him down for a loss of 3. This Panthers team is just extremely conservative. I mean, you're at midfield on 4th and 4. I should have taken a timeout. I didn't even realize how much time was left. I could have gotten this ball left. I could have gotten like 6 or 7 more seconds left on the clock if I, you know what I'm trying to say, if I called a timeout. This has been a fun game so far. It's felt like we've had some challenges, but at the same time, it also feels like we're the better team. We got 50 seconds left. We're going to throw this one deep for Dobbins again. Dobbins makes another big-time catch. And I'll tell you what, that wasn't the best ball by Joey Campbell, but Anton Dobbins being 6'5" made it possible for him to come down with this ball. I mean, just slightly overthrown, but he just reaches out and snags it. Anton Dobbins might be preparing himself to have a career day. And speaking of Dobbins, he's got no one on him in the seam. We're going to look at him quickly. I like what I see. Dobbins up the seam, another big-time catch. We're moving up the field a little bit too quickly, though. I don't think I call a timeout here yet. 23 seconds remaining. This, if you ask me, I just want to get Kier Palmer one-on-one. That seems pretty cool, no? Oh, we've got him. Oh, we've got him. Kier Palmer, end zone, touchdown. 17-0. That is how you end the half, baby. Dobbins gets us down the field. Palmer gets us in the end zone. We're playing an almost perfect first half. Halftime is upon us, and 17-0 is your score. This is the dominant defense I expected us to bring into this season. I wasn't expecting us to, hold a team scoreless for a whole first half. That's kind of insane. Cornhurst, 5 carries, 48 yards. He should get a much heavier workload here in the second half, being that we are up 17-0. I don't think we've ever dominated the Panthers like we are in this game here. The Panthers usually play us very closely, but we're doing anything we want to so far in this game. See, this is one of those plays where, like, if 41 crashes down on me, Tristan Wirfs should go right up to the second level. Is that going to happen? I don't even know, but we're going right up the middle with Joey Campbell. Juke to the outside. Big-time gain. I don't know what happened out there. I don't know how we ended up that open, but I am not upset with it. The run game immediately gets us across midfield. First and 10 from the 47. Campbell fakes this time, and I don't like anything I see. Can we just flip that underneath? We can. Dobbins with a grab. I feel like if I had another second to just sit and wait, I could have thrown over the middle for Elijah Moore. I did see him come open, but I didn't like trying to throw crossbody running to my left. So took the safer throw to Dobbins, who has 5 catches for 92 yards, by the way. Rashad White gets his 3rd carry of the day. One thing I will say about our offense is, like, even though Rashad White gets a considerably less amount of carries this year as he did even just a season ago, I feel like our offense is still, how do I word this? If you're the number 2 back in our offense, you have a pretty good life, if that makes sense. Here's going to be another catch for Dobbins on the outside, and this time only able to pick up 2. That is his 6th grab of the day, 94 yards. Yeah, career day for Dobbins. And this is another play right here. I'm probably just going to quickly look at Elijah Moore or Anton Dobbins, and it's going to be Moore underneath. Easy grab there. First down. I'm so bad at keeping track of stats. Like, if I don't check them every single game, I genuinely have no idea. I'm going to keep this with Campbell. Maybe not what I should have done, but I did it anyways. But I was going to say, I'm really bad at keeping track of stats. So I noticed today we've got Elijah Moore, 2 catches, 18 yards. And in my head, in my brain, I'm thinking, like, we've gotten him the ball more often lately, right? I can always check after this game what it's looking like, but I feel like we've gotten him the ball more often. Oh, instant pressure to my left. Oh, I don't like anything. Campbell, just get rid of it. Why did you spin like that, you freak? It's probably who I'm going to look at. I don't love it anymore. Let's go over the middle for Kier Palmer. 4th and 2. All right, here's my dilemma here, right? A 17-point game is a 3-score game. A 20-point game is a 3-score game. If you catch what I'm saying, we're going for it. 4th and 2. That right side just looks way too wide open. I'm not even going to think about it. We're running it. Even with Rashad White, it doesn't matter. It's open. I was looking at the stats the other day. I'm pretty sure Cornhurst is only averaging like 50 or 60 yards a game. Oh, that's usually the hole we hit on that play. Oh, that sucks. Hold on. Usually that's how I have to hit that hole on this play. Oh, yeah, that's just bad by me. I should have just went left. But listen, if you've been watching this series, every time I call this trap play, I go behind 70. So, like, you got to understand where I'm coming from here. We always go behind Robert Hainsey, and that's how we find space. You can go back. If you hate me that much for that run, you can go back and check. I promise you. We always go behind Hainsey there. This play is going to get blown up. I want to run this boot play instead. I would love to get Dobbins in the end zone. Oh, never mind. I will actually just take my middle finger and fuck myself. What do you do when the game annoys you? You call the same exact play. That's what you do. When the game annoys you, you call the same exact play. Fake to Cornhurst. Dobbins underneath. Dobbins, get upfield. Lower the shoulder. Anton Dobbins down at the 2. His 7th catch gets him up to 99 yards. Oh, no, they gave him 100 yards. Okay. The 3-down lineman? Are you for joking me? I don't know why I said it like that. Third, I mean, we're just going to hand it off. Rashad Wright is going to go. Yeah, I mean, that is just malpractice by the Carolina Panthers. Rashad White gets a touchdown. Feels like his first of the year. We're going to take a 24-0 lead, and the route is on. Dude, that's got to be an absolutely back-breaking drive, because now you're down 4 scores, and almost the entire quarter was just taken out of your hands. Back-breaking. They lose a yard here. I feel like the pass coverage sliders aren't making a huge difference. Like, they're still winning sometimes. Just for some reason, Bryce Young feels the need to roll out on every... I mean, that play just, it made sense. Mitch Bridge, my boy. My boy. I have never seen our defense on all 3 levels of everything be this dominant. Like, our pass rush, winning. Our pass coverage, winning most of the time. What else can I think of? Our run defense, winning. And this play, just a swat. Just a disrespectful swat by Josh Nelson. Could have went up for the pick, but instead threw it away. And this one, all right, I was thinking for a second maybe the 52 is too high for the pass coverage slider. No, Bryce Young is just an idiot. Because look at David Njoku going over the middle of the field. Easy. That's an easy hit right there. So Bryce Young is just not having a good day. And even right now, it's an easy hit. All right, Jimmy Streeter, show me what you got. You're going to go straight to the... yeet. Oh, my God, Jimmy Streeter. 99 juke move is so ugly, dude. Jesus. Cornhurst, only 8 carries today. Not enough, admittedly. You know, it's been one of those days where... It's been one of those days where we can kind of do anything. And when we have a day like that, it's just more fun to throw the ball. I don't really know how to explain it. He is probably going to finish this game with at least like 15 carries, which is really where I want him to be anyways. So I'm not really too concerned with it whatsoever. We're going to get him the amount of touches that I like. Good block on the outside. Anton Dobbins, do it all today. Throw a stiff arm, Joey. And Joey's got 54 yards as well. We're doing everything. Anything and everything we want offensively, it's happening. I'm going to flip this play. I don't think Rashad White has a catch yet. They're bringing down a safety on the right side. That tells me maybe they're sending a blitz with him. No, they're not. He's just going to drop into a flat. We got Rashad White on the outside. He makes the catch, and we don't quite get the blocks that we need for him. That's all right. I have no issue taking a field goal here. We're actually going to run it down to the 4th quarter. So, yeah. End of 3 quarters, and we've given up 55 yards. And we've gotten all of the yards. And we've given up 0 points. And we've scored all of the points. And this game has absolutely flown by. Like, completely flown by. It makes it 27-0. And Bryce Young is playing the worst game of his career. I'm not upset about it. If he wants to play bad, that's on him. There he goes. There's another. Okay, admittedly, Jamel Dean does have, like, all the KOs. He is a superstar X-Factor corner for a reason, so. 4th and 5. They're going to go for it. We're sending heat. We're sending 5 at him. Back to pass again. Oh, good play. See, now that's weird. That's weird to me. I didn't touch the wide receiver catch slider at all, and they've dropped a lot of passes today. That is weird to me. I don't understand why that's happening. But that's just odd to me. We're going to run this play again and go nowhere with it. Oh, dude, Dobbins with his 90-something speed running this play. I need to see it. I need to see it. Never mind. It's just going to go to Palmer. Deep down the field. He catches it at the 1. I lied. We're going to score another touchdown. I was really, really hoping to get Dobbins in the end zone. And we will. We'll take that. Good ball on the outside. It's like Joey Campbell just knew where to throw this. I'm going to ignore the game's replay because their replay system sucks. But just look at where Brian Burns is and where Joey Campbell puts this ball. That's just beautiful work. But yeah, I mean, we had the first game of the year where we gave up 3 points. Then we gave up 30-something. Then we gave up 27. Then we gave up 30-something. Last game we gave up 31. So it's like 4 or 5 games in a row of not being able to play any defense. And then there's today where we've given up no points. And that actually might be at first. I don't think we've ever given up 0, but as frustrating as that was, my timing is hilarious. This is so stupid, but I just need to see. He's at 84 yards. Can I get a 16-yard run right now? The answer is probably not. If I'm going to, though, it's going to be on a stretch play. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. 16 yards, Cornhurst, right here. Give it to me. Give it to me. No. You know what? We'll take 92 yards on the day for Cornhurst. That's a big-time game for him. The whole team, all around, pretty much a flawless game. We gave up that 1 touchdown, but it was in complete garbage time. Not even garbage time. It was in, it was in dump time. It was in land. What's it called? Where you a field of. Where do you dump garbage? What's it called? It was in that time. It was in landfill time. That's when they scored. Thank you very much for telling me. Joey Campbell goes 20 of 20. That's not Joey Campbell. 20 for 29, 242 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Very good game for him. Running the football, Hurst was good. Joey Campbell was good. Rashad White was good. I mean, all 3 of our guys averaging a really solid 5 yards a carry. You'll love to see it. Receiving-wise, Dobbins with a career day. Obviously, you hate to see Terrence Lynch go down with an injury, but seeing Anton Dobbins show up and get 102 yards and a touchdown, that's actually kind of crazy. That's insane. Kier Palmer, even in a day where I feel like it was kind of a down day for him, still 6 catches, 86 yards, and a touchdown. He might win Offensive Player of the Year. Vita Vea had 2 sacks. Mitch Bridge got in the backfield for a sack, and Jamel Dean with a sack as well. There was a ton of tackles for loss today. 3 for rookie Mitch Bridge. His best game of the year so far, without a doubt. No interceptions today. No forced fumbles. Let's get out of here. We got some upgrades. Today we got Cornhurst with another one. And I think I'm at the point with Cornhurst where I like most of his stuff, but I would still like him to get a little bit better at being just a little bit elusive. So let's see. We get +3 spin, +1 break tackle, +1 carrying. I don't really use spin moves too often, so I don't love that upgrade, but whatever. We'll take it. Pierre Hoover also gets an upgrade. He's more of a middle linebacker, really. With his great speed, his zone coverage ability, he's not really shedding any blocks. He's not really rushing the passer. So he's not an outside linebacker for us. That is the position he does play. But that's really not what he is. We're going to upgrade his run-stopping ability. +1 speed, +2 tackle. Oh, that is a ridiculous upgrade. I might use him as a trade piece sometime here soon. I know he a left outside linebacker. He was like a 4th or 5th round pick. Isn't going to generate much, but we could look at him as a trade piece. Chris Godwin is probably still very upset with us. He oh, I might have forgot to show it. I think I forgot to show it. He had a little crisis in confidence. I hope I didn't forget to show it. I think I did. So Chris Godwin, is a little upset. But apparently it causes no difference to his morale or anything. That doesn't even make sense. So what's the point of the whole whatever? I don't know. Guys, thank you for all the support on this series. If you are enjoying it, drop a like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Hope you have a great night or day. I don't care what time you watch this, as long as you're feeling good, having a good time. Guys, I will see you next time. Peace.